Good afternoon from Your Best Car in Kent. My name's Ben. I'm from one of our 2 UK branches. We're here in Cranbrook, 10 miles outside of Tunbridge Wells, or just a 40-minute train commute from London. Our other site is in Buckinghamshire near Marlow, and combined we have over 600 5-star reviews. So please check out our website to see those reviews of our happy customers and of course the rest of our fleet. Before I get into the walk around, I'd just like to answer 2 of the most frequently asked questions that we get here, and they are: do we take part exchanges and do we offer finance? The answers are both yes and yes. We will take your part exchange. We can even pay off outstanding finance on your current car. Then on top of that, I'm thrilled to say that we are industry beating with our low APR finance rates. So if finance is the route for you, then please get in contact with us, or you can visit our website, yourbestcar.co.uk, where we have a finance calculator at the bottom of every advert. So whether it's PCP or HP that you're looking for, you can put in some numbers, adjust the filters, find something that works for you, and then there'll be a finance breakdown of the contract before you hit apply. So this is the walk around video for our BMW X3 30D M Sport, presented in Sophisto Grey metallic paint, one of the most popular colorways across the entire BMW family. Just to break down the title a little bit, the 30D means it runs off of a 3-litre diesel engine producing 265 brake horsepower, also capable of achieving up to 52 miles per gallon. Alas, this is a Euro 6 compliant car. You may have seen xDrive as well in the title. That means that it runs off of BMW's all-wheel drive system. The car is packed with add-ons and packages, but don't worry, everything will be listed in the description. So apologies if I missed something in this video. Everything will be listed neatly in the description box on the website and Auto Trader. But the main 3 packages to look out for, which are included in this car, are the M Sport Plus pack or M Sport Pro pack, depending on the model or generation, the Comfort pack, and the Visibility pack. We'll start with the Visibility pack as we're right in front of the headlights. You may have already noticed these are the upgraded adaptive LED headlights with high beam assist. They've got headlamp washers and a matrix function which will light up various parts of the road and not blind other drivers as well. You've then got the M Sport Plus pack or M Sport Pro, which gives you a high gloss shadow line trim on the exterior. So where you would normally have chrome, you've got a high gloss shadow line trim, so we can see on the window surrounds, the roof rails. This complements, well, it couples nicely with the rear privacy glass. We've got Harman Kardon upgraded surround sound system inside. We've got M Sport braking, M Sport suspension, and then lastly on that M Sport Plus pack, the upgraded and in this case unmarked 20-inch diamond cut M Light double spoke alloy wheels. Now, what do I mean by unmarked? There's no signs of curbing, there's no scratches, no scuffs on any of these alloys. They're all in fantastic condition and they look just like this one. What's more, you've got the blue brake calipers just behind. So another pack is the Comfort pack. 2 of the most important features on that Comfort pack is the Comfort Access or keyless entry. So right now the car's locked, the key is in my pocket. When we come to close proximity and open the handle, the car will unlock. You can actually program the side mirrors to fold in as well. And then we can have a hop inside and have a look at the other features. So the second most important part of that Comfort pack is the Comfort seats. So these front 2 seats have an electric adjustment. They can also be, well, the driver's side has a memory mode, but both front seats can be heated. You've got an extendable leg cushion and extra back support, so this is really handy if you've got any pre-existing hip or knee issues. So this button down here will actually wrap around your side for you, so that it will move the side bolsters. The driver then has a leather-wrapped multi-function steering wheel. You've got your paddle shifters for switching it into a manual mode, as this is a semi-automatic gearbox, but there is, of course, your automatic gearbox down there. Cruise control, a head-up display, which I'll show you in just a second. You may have already seen that in the photos. And then your panoramic sunroof up above. The front pane can be opened and slid back, and you've also got a sunblind too. Here's just one of the speakers for the Harman Kardon upgraded surround sound system. And I think we should have a look at the in-car entertainment. So this is actually the upgraded BMW Professional Multimedia iDrive display. So compared to the previous, well, the smaller screen, this is a slightly wider, and it's also touchscreen. But don't worry if you don't want to get your fingers, or you don't want to get the screen grubby, you have got the dials down here to navigate through. So let's go from left to right. Media/radio. So you've got every menu or sub menu in these nice little tiles down here for you. So media/radio, you've got FM, AM and DAB radio all already stored on the left hand side. But then for your other multimedia, you've got a CD player, DVD player. You can connect up your phone via Bluetooth or via USB to play your music, and then you can adjust the sound settings on here. Communication, so you can also connect up your phone via Bluetooth to display your phone book on here. You'll have your contacts, you can make calls, take calls, you can use the buttons on the steering wheel too, so you can keep your phone tucked away, maybe in this nice little drawer here whilst you're driving, so there's absolutely no need to be looking at your phone, certainly no need to be making or dialing numbers on your phone, because everything will be projected on here. Satellite navigation, you've got your address input, you can save your favorite destinations, your points of interest on the sub menu, but then here is your map. And a big plus of it being the wider and of course touchscreen interface is that you can move the map around. You can pinch and zoom, you can quickly go over to your points of interest, like so, and you can see the interface is extremely responsive. There's no lag or anything like that. But of course, if you want to use the dials to zoom in and out, you can still do so. So my vehicle, this will just show you your various vehicle settings. You can customize the iDrive, but the main feature is the vehicle status. So here you've got your tire pressure monitoring system, your engine oil level, AdBlue, check control. This will just show if there's any faults. Of course, with this car, there are none. Your service requirements as well. So there will always be an alert if something is wrong with the car, especially if a service is due. And then you can see your service history as well. If you put the car into reverse, this is also a big part of the comfort pack, is your parking assist. So you've got a reversing camera, but you've also got your guidelines, your obstacle markings. You might have just heard your radar proximity style alert system, so your parking sensors front and rear. You can see there's a front radar as well, and then as we turn the wheel, we'll see the guidelines will move. This was especially helpful for our bay parking and our parallel parking. So we'll put the car back into park. You've also got your various driver modes. So if we look just down here next to the gearbox, we've got Sport, Comfort and Eco Pro. We just keep it in Comfort for now, but Eco Pro is great for your motorway driving. That is what will keep the miles per gallons high. But you've also got the Sport mode as well, and if you want to put it into Sport Plus, where you can adjust the traction too, you've got that option if you need it. Down below, your climate controls, your 3-zone climate control. You've got your passenger side, your driver side and the rear, which I'll show you in just a second. You've got your max AC button, but then your dials for the left and right, as well as your intensity in the middle. And either side, you've got your respective seat heating buttons with an intensity of 3 for both sides. Under this little compartment, you've got a couple cup holders and your USB port. You'll also notice around the car you've got this aluminium hexagonal finish just to break up the dark black. These are the black Dakota leather seats. I should point out, another big upgrade from the factory. To open the sunroof, we've got the button up here which we can press once. That will slide back like so, and if we press it one more time, that will just open it a little bit further. So you've got 2 separate settings if you like. And if we do one hard press back towards the nose of the car, that will close for us, and then another hard press towards the nose will close the sun blind. So let's turn off the electrics and have a look at the rest of the car. So in the rear we've got the exact same seat upholstery back here, the black Dakota leather seats with a backrest adjustment just down here. We've got plenty of room being part of the SUV line, and if we just look at that panoramic sunroof here, opens up the cabin space just that little bit more. Plenty of leg room, plenty of headroom, and then you've got your climate controls back here too. Moving around to the rear, you'll see the privacy glass extends to the rear panel. You'll then notice the high gloss shadowline trim around the rear too. So it extends from the roof rails, the back window surrounds to this little fin at the back. We can open the boot by pressing the button on the key, or we can press this button once, take a step backwards, and that will open up for us. We've got a parcel shelf, which can of course be taken off, but there is definitely one included with this car. And then again, being part of the SUV line, you've got plenty of room back here. You've got your hooks in the corners if you need to strap some cargo down. And then underneath here, you've got your extended storage, so your toolkit. And if you just want to use that as an area to store some additional cargo, you can do so. We can then close the boot again by pressing this button. But then if you need a little bit more room in the back of your X3, you can do so by collapsing these rear seats. So on the shoulder of either side of the rear seats, you can press the button, collapse it down, it will fold down flat for you, and it gives you almost a van-like space back here. So maybe if you've done an IKEA trip, you've got the golf clubs, taking the suitcases to the airport, it's a great option to have if you need it. Really easy to operate. We can see I'm doing it one-handed here. That will just clip back into place. So if you're interested in buying the BMW X3, you can give us a call on 01580 712 115, or you can send us an email to sales@yourbestcar.co.uk. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we take part exchanges and we offer finance. So if either of those options intrigue you, then please let us know. We're all accessible on WhatsApp and iMessage too. So if you have any questions about our car, or maybe you want to send over some details about your part exchange, please feel free to message us on those platforms. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and best of luck with your search for a new car.